Yo guys, and welcome back to this new stream here on the channel. And on today's stream, we're going to discuss the market and the current ongoing market move. And guys, on today's video, we're going to talk about which levels and where we are going to be finding some potential support. So guys, thank you for tuning in towards this amazing new stream here again on today's video. And we're going to discuss everything. We're going to go in depth about everything, what we're currently seeing, about the opportunities that are going to be occurring while the market is coming down, and yeah, what the momentum is currently doing behind the Bitcoin charts as well. So first of all, thank you for tuning in again, and let's talk directly about the levels that I do want to be seeing and where I do see what are basically very good accumulation ranges for Bitcoin. Of course, since Bitcoin failed to hold on towards this horizontal range over here that we have been looking several times towards, of course, previous major resistance, previous support over here as well, and then we fell below it, and right now it got us rejected once again. So you can clearly see we found another rejection, and the next level of support I will be looking for is going to be the level that we're right now trading on, and that's at the 46.8k approximately. So 46.8k already got touched here, and this is of course another pretty critical zone here that Bitcoin USD tends to be, of course. Oh wait, yeah, everything is on. Yeah, where Bitcoin usually tends to be finding some very good support at. So I'm very happy. I'm currently seeing this level getting retested, but I will be as well not be surprised as Bitcoin is going to create a major wick on the lower side, and of course still continue its trend towards the upside. To be honest, if I'm going to look to the momentum right now, this movement towards the downside is going to lead towards a lot of bullishness in the market. Maybe this sounds very ridiculous, and you think like, oh Rover, why are you saying that this correction move and this red candle right now is going to lead towards more bullishness in the market? Is because this movement towards the downside over here is of course clearly a lower low on the price section, but while we are then forming a lower low on the price section, the RSI is forming a higher low, and of course the MACD histogram is forming a higher low, and the MACD moving averages are forming a higher low. So we're basically getting a double confirmation of a bullish divergence on the MACD, and we're seeing a bullish divergence on the RSI getting occurred. That could be, of course, then result in, let's say, the candles afterwards bouncing back very strongly in a very rapid pace. So do I really expect Bitcoin is going to be finding its bottom around 46.7k? To be honest, if I'm going to be looking towards the potential risk we're taking with the potential rewards you could be making, I think this is an extremely strong accumulation range here. So yeah, take this in consideration that this could be, of course, a very strong level for either a potential trading opportunity, or of course either potential spot accumulation, a trading opportunity. So either way, if we're then going to not fail, if we're going to be failing to hold on with the 1 hour candle close towards this 46.8k range, I personally do expect the market is going to go for a continuation further down here. What I will be expecting then here is a potential movement back towards the 45.7k here. So 45.7k is going to be the level I will be aiming off towards for, and that's going to be the level that basically as well, marked the bottom here back on the 18th and 20th of December. But guys, do know that I personally think this movement is right now getting started here, because of course in December these companies, the big companies and institutions, have to be doing their taxation, and because of that I do expect that that is the reason why we are seeing right now, of course, an increasing amount of sell pressure coming towards the market, because yeah, this Friday as well we have option expiration day, and that could be leading towards a little bit of more sell pressure coming towards the market, and a little bit more of these wheels that really want to be driving down the market here near the end of the year, because taxation will be happening on the 1st of January, of course. So I don't see this as like a reason to say, okay, the bull market is over or whatsoever, but the whole point right now, what we can see is that there is not going to be any institutions buying over here. They're only selling off to be buying back in the beginning of January. So that's the reason why I do expect there's going to be a little bit more of sell pressure in the month of December, so for the coming 2 days. Of course, January is going to look a little bit more better, a little bit. I do think it's going to be looking way better here. New year, new opportunities, of course. So let's see how this correction is currently going to be holding up. Is up here, but to be very honest, I should be benefiting from all the market moves we're currently getting created here, and especially if we're looking down towards, let's say, coin market cap, guys, we can see there are a lot of tokens that are having a very hard time here. You can see 17% down for Icon, and we have as well Cardano down 10%, so there are a lot of buying opportunities once again occurring left and right here. I do see that as major opportunities in the market we should be right now embracing. So let me as well quickly go over the 4-hourly candles. Of course, 4-hourly candles are still losing momentum. 4-hourly RSI, let me quickly check up on this. Of course, let me real quickly open the relative strength index itself here. 4-hourly RSI is as well going to create a bullish divergence like I just see here. So let me make it a little bit more thicker so it's all clear to see for us out there. So let's go over this for a second, and let me disable the RSI trendline base. So what we could be seeing, what we could be seeing here, as soon as we are going to be forming this low over here on the 4-hourly candle close, what is going to be happening in like 3.5 hours, so everything can still happen, of course, please know that, is that we are, of course, going to form a higher low on the RSI, low on the price action. So once again, there could be, of course, a major bullish divergence getting formed on the 4-hourly candles as well for Bitcoin. Of course, this is still speculation, but it is really depending on where the 4-hourly candle is going to be closing afterwards, of course, from that point. But besides that, yeah, it does look quite interesting about how the market is right now unfolding itself. And how the market is currently looking. But of course, the bullish divergence on the 4-hourly candles is basically a very strong signal for accumulation. So I would love to see, of course, the candle close like this here. And for everyone out there, it's not bearish if Bitcoin closes 1-hour candle over here. Of course, a big wick on the lower side is going to be having a little bit more of a bullish edge here. But if it's going to close like this, we're going to create these bullish divergence, and that could be leading towards an imminent, short-term price increasement, of course. And if we're looking back towards what are the strongest divergence that we can see in a market, it's always a divergence works way better once a market is either overbought or oversold. So right now, like the market was here overbought but was forming a bearish divergence. That's the reason why it was also a more significant bearish divergence and a more significant correction wave down, you know. So that's a very important thing to know here, and I think that you for sure should that as well should take that in consideration right now. So market is right now oversold and is forming a bullish divergence, of course, depending on where the 1-hour candle is going to close, and that is going to lead towards a lot of bullishness. So things to look out for right now indeed. As well, Bitcoin daily chart. Some people are starting to get worried again. Of course, we're still looking for significant similar structures here. I will be not call for, I will be calling for a very strong level of support on the daily chart, and it's going to be the 46.2k. So another $700 drop here will be leading Bitcoin to come down towards this upward sloping support line again, and this upward sloping support line is going to be providing you a lot of support here. So as well, take this level in consideration that we're right now watching, because this level is going to be an extreme strong level that is as well going to be providing a lot of support here. So as well, a level that I'm currently aiming for, and as well a level that I'm currently keeping my eyes wide open on. And I think that you guys should as well keep your eyes wide open on this upper support line. Rex City right now happening. So many people are, of course, calling for a bear market right now. I think that's a little bit irresponsible, but of course that's always how it goes here in the market, because once the markets are moving down here, people are, of course, always trying to expressing their emotions, and we do know that the emotions in the market in general are right now a little bit more bearish, because more in fear, so aka bearish, because we can see it as well getting reflected from the fear and greed index. We do see that the majority of the people are in extreme fear. They are very afraid the market is done and dusted, and they are right now afraid that the market is going to go even further down. But we do know, if we're going to be historically look back towards good accumulation zones here, and of course I do know for a lot of people it's very hard to understand, and it is very hard for some people to have these same shoes on this scenario right now. And I mean, I don't feel any fear at all right now in the market. I just feel a lot of greed, because I always am very greedy once the others are fearful, of course. But if we look back towards the market, and even to maximum, to of course previous years, towards all the times here in the market, we do know once the fear is extremely high in the market, we do see, of course, on YouTube all these comments going, well, like, oh, the bear market is starting, and I do see Bitcoin is falling even further down right now. But this is definitely a typical zone for accumulation. I'm excited to accumulate more on the 40 to 42k. I think that is very smart for you to do so. I think for everyone who wants to be knowing, 42.3k is, at least for me, 42.3k is definitely going to be extremely strong accumulation for me. But you know what is up with this level? Is that a lot of people right now anticipating the $42,000, and you have to know, if a lot of people are anticipating a certain level, it usually doesn't happen, because why should everyone become crypto rich, and why should the wheels help you to be pushing the price down here for you guys to all accumulate on a very cheap level? So my strategies as well here is that I still have, of course, more orders set up here to, of course, accumulate more Bitcoin further on if the market is going to continuously come down from up this point here. But we do know as well, I mean, if the market is even going to see a further significant increase in towards the downside, I will be, of course, as well, accumulate more towards my position, but I will be not do it, of course, all at once. No, I will be, of course, dollar cost average further in towards my trade. So what I think is the best strategy, and of course, everyone probably has their own opinion about it, of course, is that you should just dollar cost average. So if the market continuously comes down here, I keep buying further on, and I'm not necessarily going to purely wait for, let's say, the 42k. No, I'm going to right now accumulate, and if the market comes down further, I will be accumulating again, etc, etc. So that is going to be my strategy. Let me know, guys, in the chat, what is your strategy right now here. I'm very curious. I just am buying some more Bitcoin currently because I still have some tether on my account, what is, of course, very nice to use. So that's a thing I'm currently doing in the background here, because I'm a little bit, once again, buying the dip here, because I, of course, always buy the little bit pieces of the dip every single time, of course, because I never go all in. And Bitcoin is really going right now here, so that's pretty interesting to see, of course. So I just set up another order. Let me see. I want to be buying over here. So, of course, I always set up several orders to accumulate further in towards the market. For me, on right now, I truly hope the market is going to come down a little bit further on. So, we could be seeing so. So, as well, Abraham donated to the channel. Head and shoulders forming on a daily time frame. Super bearish. I mean, I remember everyone calling for cup and handle over here, what was, of course, extremely bearish. And we're supposed to go to 0. We were supposed to go to 20k. But man, we're not really forming in head and shoulders on the daily time frame, man. I mean, if you call this in head and shoulders, I don't really see this as in head and shoulders, to be honest, because yeah, head and shoulders can get formed with upward sloping support lines, but in my opinion, this is not going to be a trade that I will be looking for. Of course, I do know the fear is extremely high in the market, but I've been as well explaining several times is that head and shoulders getting formed with upward sloping support lines are not very strong head and shoulders to look at, because head and shoulders with upward sloping support lines is not a clear reflection about in head and shoulders, because in head and shoulders is good because if you have a horizontal neckline, it clearly shows you, okay, the same level of horizontal support is getting retested for the 4th time, and that's the reason why we're most likely going to see continuation down here, together with the structure where we were first forming higher highs and afterwards lower highs. But with an upward sloping support line, you're forming an uptrend because you're forming higher lows along the way up here, and that is not the same definition of an head and shoulders. And is such kind of a such a smart movement already going to be signifying a right shoulder? That's going to be the question. I don't see this as a right shoulder if you're going to compare the left shoulder over here. I mean, the left shoulder took us approximately 64 days to create here, and right shoulder it takes us only 9 days or 8 days here right to create. I do not take this a very significant, to be honest, right now in consideration on the market right now. I will be still stay extremely bullish, especially in towards 2022 here. I mean, look, I mean, look at so many people right now saying you to sell, or saying, yeah, of course, always you have to make up your own decisions, you have to make up your own thoughts, etc, etc. But I think doing your own research is extremely important. But right now, I always say don't trust anyone on the internet. But as well, calling a bear market right now is one of the most stupidest things you can literally do right here, in my opinion. Of course, everyone has their own opinion, but let me know what you guys in the chat think that. Bitcoin hype are going to 39. I mean, I think 39k is a little bit too low for target. Of course, worst case scenario in my opinion is going to be the $42,000 US. And of course, if we're going to go down towards $42,000 US, I already think it's pretty unlikely. But of course, the reason why I'm not really necessarily 100% anticipate $42,000 US is because too many people are currently anticipating it. And usually the people are right now selling are probably planning to be buying back higher. And of course, what my strategy is here on this channel, for everyone who doesn't know it yet here, my strategy on this channel is to always be bullish once there's a lot of fear in the market, and always be skeptical once there's a lot of greed in the market. And of course, that doesn't make me necessarily the most popular person out there on the crypto space, but it does most certainly make me one of the most profitable persons out there in the cryptocurrency space. Let me see. 44.4k bounce most likely. Let's see. I personally think that the level that we're right now trading on, the 46.8k, is most likely already going to be providing us a short-term bounce here. If you haven't already checked it, here on the left side, you can see major support is getting found on this range here as well over here. Previous support. Most likely this level is going to once again provide a support. So I'm looking currently towards the orange box here to provide as massive support here. So we're going to just wait and see how it's going to be providing us support, of course. But in my opinion, if we could be closing this 1 hour candle like this here, it's going to be showing us a lot of bullishness, of course, because we're going to form this bullish divergence, and we're going to be as well form this bullish divergence on the RSI, MACD, and of course the MACD moving average. So in my opinion, it is definitely looking very good here, as long as we're going to be holding up this orange range here. So that's going to be critical for the coming minutes here. If you guys sell, you're giving us a better opportunity. I'm fine with it. I mean, I don't care about, of course, what anyone is doing here, because I mean, it's about your wealth, you know. It's about your portfolio. And in the end of the day, if you sell right now or if you buy right now, it doesn't really matter all too much, you know. But I think for my community, I think it's important to have the profitable community. And of course, if you're going to sell the dip, I don't know necessarily if it's going to be the most profitable. So please take that in consideration. People are bullish. Put 100x trade show. Man, what are you saying? Check order books. 55k next. 40, 52 possible. I mean, of course it's possible. Of course it's possible. I mean, if I just look to every single chat we're currently getting, everyone is so bearish. So that's so funny. That's so funny. But guys, by the way, let's do as well a very quick giveaway announcement here today. But guys, by the way, if you haven't already smashed up the like button, make sure to do so right now. By smashing up the like button, you will be, of course, helping us to beat the YouTube algorithm here. But as well, guys, if you're going to subscribe to the channel right now here, we're going to do a giveaway. If we're going to reach 74.7k subscribers on today's stream here, I will be giving away a very quick $100 for someone, a lucky viewer who can then buy the dip with it. So guys, make sure to smash up that subscribe button, because if we can reach the 74.7k subscribers today, I will be, of course, give away $100 to a lucky winner, and that lucky winner could be easily buy the dip on this this scam candle, of course. So looking forward towards it. So let's see what we're currently seeing, of course. So let me as well open some articles here while we're having here, because some people saying Bitcoin is dumping because of the news. I personally think Bitcoin is dumping because, of course, the taxation that's coming up here. But tell me, what is the news? Is there anything of new news coming out here? How can we be bullish in 2022 when the Fed is tapering and the interest rates will be rising? And Andy Lewis, that's a good question, but I don't know if you already know it, but in the last Fed chair meeting, they as well said, like 3 months ago, they as well said that they will be stopping the inflation, and that they will be starting tapering, try to introduce tapering in December 2021 here, and as well said that they will be lower the interest rates, rise the interest rates. Did it happen? No. And what did they said in the Fed chair meeting in December? They said we're going to do that in March 2022. And what is going to happen in March 2022? Do you really think they're going to be tapering the dollar? You know what kind of effect that will be having on a currency? If they're going to start tapering the dollar, the whole economic system will be fucked up, you know? You know why? Is because if you're going to taper the dollar, you will be not stimulate the economic system anymore, because inflation is good as long as it's, let's say, 1 to 2% here, because inflation is incentivizing the people to spend their money. But with the tapering, people will be not getting incentivized to spend their money, what will be result in, of course, an even bigger economic crisis. So I don't really believe it's going to be solving the issues eventually, but of course that's a short-term solution, the tapering. But of course everyone has their own thoughts about it, but I personally think it's going to be I don't think that we should be bearish on Bitcoin in 2022, and investing in assets is the smartest thing to do so, and that's what I personally think here. If the interest rates are going to rise, most people can't afford a house anymore. Will it lead towards more economic problems? Yes. And what is always going to be happening if there are more economic problems, or basically in a crisis? There's going to be revolutions. And of course, people are going to look for safe havens like Bitcoin, of course. So let's see what they're going to do here. People will live on the streets. I mean, it's very interesting what is going to be happening here, of course, but it's going to be interesting. what if this is an Omicron dump? I mean, the whole virus reaction about this new variant is already happened, because that's literally what we can see in the stock market, of course. The virus reaction already happened, and like we do know, like these virus reactions are overreactions, and like you can see, the S&P 500 is trading at all-time highs. And it was a clear overreaction from the Omicron. So it has nothing to do with that. Why Bitcoin is getting suppressed and why Bitcoin is moving down right now is because the taxation. They have to be paying taxes here on the 1st of January about how much Bitcoin is worth on the 1st of January. So it makes a lot of sense for whales and big institutions to be pushing the price of Bitcoin down near the end of the year and suppress the price for the coming 2 days. And of course, if they manage to do that here, I do think that the rise will be starting on the 2nd of January here. So very important. Taxation is very important, as you know here. So, yeah. 1st of January. Yeah, it's on the 1st of January. So, listen up here. So, for personal income taxes, cryptocurrencies are considered as assets. And they are declared in box 3 of the personal income, such as tax, which is the box for income from savings and investments. This means you have to take its value from the 1st of January of the year to declare this value. So the 1st of January will be used to declare the value of the asset. And if Bitcoin is trading lower on the 1st of January, it does mean that everyone has to pay less taxes. So first of all, I should be very happy that Bitcoin is coming down right now here, because the lower Bitcoin is going to trade on the 1st of January, the less taxes you basically pay. And besides that, this is the exact reason why they're trying to be pushing it down here. And of course, if you're right now going to call for a bear market because big whales are trying to avoid high taxes, I think it's stupid, because it doesn't make any sense here. So let's see. It's let me see. It's tax-free till 50k, but yeah, till 50k. But these whales are 50k is nothing for a whale, you know. So let's see what we're going to have here. Can you see the amounts of whales bought in Bitcoin? Yes, there is a chart for it. It's over. It isn't over, guys. So, guys, by the way, make sure to smash up the like button right now. Only 20 likes to go for smashing it up towards 200 likes right now, if you haven't already done so. And as well, guys, today we're going to do a $100 giveaway if we're going to reach the 74.7k subscribers today. So, if you haven't already slapped out that like button, make sure to do so right now, because the more subscribers we're going to reach today, the more money I will be giving away. And, of course, the more money I can give away, the more you guys can be buying this freaking dip. So let's go. Can you please see the weekly Rsi Divergence? Of course, let me check over on the weekly Divergence, because yeah, indeed, the weekly is looking very, very bullish in my opinion. Weekly time frame on Bitcoin, let me quickly go over here on the Rsi, my man. So what we're currently seeing on the weekly time frame is that the price action has been forming higher lows here, guys, and this is of course a thing that you have to take in consideration. Price action forming higher lows, Rsi forming lower lows. So what is this? This is of course a bullish divergence. This is of course once the price action is forming higher lows and the indicator forming lower lows, this is of course resulting in a hidden bullish divergence, results in right now extremely good buying opportunities as well. On the MACD, it is looking healthy, nothing wrong with it, because MACD is forming higher low, price action as well forming higher low, so nothing wrong with that. But to be honest, we are forming an hidden bullish divergence right now from the low over here, because we're right now forming lower lows on the MACD, higher lows on the Rsi. So we're seeing a double hidden bullish divergence getting formed on the weekly time frame on Bitcoin. What you can be considering as extremely bullish. So Bitcoin weekly time frame, definitely think to keep your eyes out wide open right now here, because I mean, Are you bearish on Bitcoin on the weekly time frame right now? I think that's stupid. I think that's absolutely stupid if you're bearish on the weekly time frame right now here. That's not a thing that I'm here for and I'm looking out for. And also, guys, quickly going to say it here. Let me quickly check this up here. For everyone who's interested, in let's say 6 days from now on, Custom will be launching their token through BYBIT. And of course, the launch will be for Casta for 4 cents a token. So 4 cents a token is the cheapest Casta you can ever buy. And I will be joining this as well. So if you want to be joining the BYBIT launchpad here to be buying, oh, excuse me. to be buying into Casta tokens for 4 cents here, where you can easily make a 50x from because you're buying it for 4 cents here. Make sure to sign up with BYBIT here in the link in the description. If you're signing up with BYBIT right now, you're first of all going to get a very solid deposit bonus of $4,100, and you will be able to, of course, in 6 days from now on, to participate in this Casta line share. So make sure to check this out right now. It's going to be extremely valuable to check this out because you could be making fortunes of money, of course. So let me see. McDonald's. Yeah, guys, maybe we have to go back to McDonald's here if the market keeps dumping, of course. At what point will you be bearish for Bitcoin if we're going to fail to hold on to 42k? Then I will be bearish for Bitcoin. But still, for me, it doesn't make any sense to be bearish on Bitcoin right now because there's already too much fear in the market for me to be bearish. Too much fear for me to be bearish right now. It doesn't make any sense. So, no, it's below 42k. I can start to get. I will probably be bearish, but it's not the time right now. It's not the time right now. So we'll be quickly check this up here. So guys, let me know in the chat if you do have any questions for me here, because we will be right away try to answer them as soon as possible here. Let me know in the chat. So Bitcoin looks to be bouncing back a little bit here. Bitcoin looks to be holding up the orange box so far. So, so far it has been a very important level to look at. And so far it has been holding us up as well very strongly. So, this is looking very good. This is looking very decent. I bought a lot of VeChain for me as well. Will you add to your long position on 38.5k? Indeed. Indeed, I will be trying to do so. But of course, my first accumulation range is 44k. And my second accumulation rate for my range for my trade will be on 42k, and then my third one on 40k, and my fourth one on 38.5k. Bump and run reversal pattern. Let's see. Let's see what we keep getting here. Is Bitcoin dead? No, Bitcoin isn't dead because Bitcoin is your hedge. Rover, hold me. I'm scared. No reason to be scared right now, my man. Matic looks like it is bottomed out right now. Let me quickly go over Matic here, because Matic, of course, pretty crazy, of course, like what it did here today. Of course, Matic is right now definitely in accumulation ranges. I've been warning you guys to consistently take some profits off the table because we're in the middle of a parabolic run-up, and parabolic run-up could be ending very, very significantly in tiers. So I've been taking some profits on my Matic holdings, of course, already earlier, especially once we were closing in towards the $3. But Matic is right now retesting previous all-time highs, so that's, of course, definitely a very strong level of accumulation. So let's see how strongly it could be bouncing from up this position right here. Which coin do you think can follow like Avalanche, Solana, Luna? That's a very good question. I think VeChain is going to be doing very strongly into towards 2022 here. And as well, VeChain is a good coin to invest in because VeChain is not a coin that's going to be dying off. Let's say we're going to go in a bear market. VeChain is not going to be a coin that's going to be dying off. For you to understand that, you probably first have to read in towards the tokenomics, because the white paper and etc. what they are doing. So it's definitely worth to check out VeChain right now, and especially for an investment in the whole year of 2022. I've been talking so much about it here on my Twitter, but it's definitely a very important project to be looking at, because, yeah, you could be making tons of money, of course, with VeChain, especially over the whole year if we're going to look towards it. But, guys, right now we're extremely close by smashing it up towards 74.6k here. 74.6k is right now closing in, guys. So, of course, if you do want to hit that subscribe button, guys, if we're going to reach the 74.7k today in today's stream here, I will be giving away $100 towards a lucky viewer live on the stream, guys. So make sure to smash it up right now here, and maybe we could be doing this amazing giveaway later on here today's stream. So will be truly amazing. Let me see. What about Shiba? You know, I'm staying away from Shiba. Shiba's a shit coin. I mean, yeah, you could be buying in it, but don't see it as a real investment. It's not smart. It's not a smart investment. Like, it rises 29% here, but then this will came down 15%. So I mean, Shiba is not a good investment in my opinion. I'm staying away from it. Of course, if you are very bullish about Shiba, what I don't understand. If you like to invest in meme coins, make sure to do so, but don't approach like a good and honest, real investment, of course. So yeah, you should do your own research. I think if you want to be buying to Shiba right now, you're too late, because Shiba, like there's a very big misconception right now. Like, People think Shiba is going to go to $1, but I don't know if you already knew this, but Shiba already got 19 billion US dollars in market capitalization. So Shiba is not going to do that 20x. Shiba is not going to do that 10x anymore. Shiba is not going to do that 100x anymore, where everyone is praying for, because it has already too big of its market capitalization. So please take that in consideration. If you really want to be buying into a gem, please don't say Shiba, because Shiba is too big of a market cap to be getting called a gem, of course. So do your own research on it, and I think it's going to be important to look in towards it right now here, because yeah, it's going to be important. It's going to be very important. Let's see. Add leverage 10, but lowered it to 8. Nice. Where's my Lambo? Lambo soon, man. Lambo soon. Support of Bitcoin board right now, looking at the 46.8k is very strong support, and so far it's bouncing up very strongly here. Like you can see, the orange range, previous very strong support, and once again providing support right now, guys. So looking very good here, and looking pretty decent, I should say. Just saw a short liquidation, lower time frame. So let me quickly check up here on CoinGlass. Let me go over CoinGlass. Let me open a new chart. So guys, thank you so much for smashing up towards the target. But let me quickly go over CoinGlass, and let me go over the funding rates, guys, because maybe we are seeing something changing up over here. Yes, of course, all these exchanges dropping once again back into the negative. You can see green across the border. What does basically mean? Where you see green everywhere, it basically means that that token on that exchange is getting more short traded than long here. Of course, in terms of quantity, not necessarily in terms of traders, but in terms of quantity. So there's a lot of short traders right now in the market. A lot of people extremely bearish, and they of course are attaching their emotions towards our trades, and that's the reason why they're shorting, because there's a lot of fear in the market. So a lot of shorters across the border here, trying to catch the movement towards the downside, because there are a lot of negative funding rates. We do know that you see, once we're seeing negative funding rates, it shows you a good accumulation range for swing trading positions towards the upside, especially. So take that as well in consideration right now here for this current time of recording, because yeah, we are looking to very strong ranges of accumulation right now in the market. So I do look forward towards what we're going to be experiencing on today's stream here, because yeah, I personally see this as very strong accumulation ranges. So let me know in the chat what you guys are currently doing here. I'm very curious. I am very curious about what you guys currently think. Let me see. VPAD, the great short, do not miss it. I mean, I'm not shorting VPAD. That would be not making any sense for me right here. I mean, shorting VPAD is a little bit like suicidal, I think. I mean, VPAD, of course, the reason why it's increasing, or the reason why it's getting up here, is because VPAD is just like VPAD is. Let me quickly check up here. They have like 40 million. 39.5 million of their valuation of their tokens is getting staked here. So I mean, VPAD is definitely hard shorter, because there's not a lot of sell pressure over there. Less sell pressure, and of course continuously buying is just going to result in the same effect here. And of course, like this new project is going to get rolled out here, CoinWeb. I will be trying to get in here. I mean, I did try to get in here by staking my tokens, and I did got some place in this CoinWeb token as well here, because yeah, I'm staking my VLange token, so that's the reason why I of course got access towards these coins here. So I think more and more people will be starting to stake their tokens. Already 2% of the total supply is currently getting staked, what is absolutely nuts, of course. So I look forward towards it. VPAD is absolutely exciting here. My Ethereum is locked into 2.0, mine as well. I stake all my Ethereum through my ledger, because through your ledger you can very easily stake your Ethereum and just make so much money here by staking Ethereum. I mean, why should you, of course, don't let your money work for you, you know? So I like staking, and just like with VPAD, it's as well, stake your money to make more money, you know? So it looks good here. 50% of circulating supply is staked. That's absolutely crazy by VLange. 50% of circulating supply is getting staked. That's absolutely crazy. So people are saying, did your order got liquidated? No, not at all here. I still have my order open, and guys, I have several orders still set up here to accumulate further on towards my trade here. So for me, I said it several times before, with my trading position, I could have been taking profits on the highs here. Well, we were of course saying, okay, we have been seeing a rejection, but I'm not going to take profits. Why? Question mark. It's because I like to, of course, ride this trade to either direction. If the market was going to go up here, I made good profits. I was happy with that. But I said to everyone, if the market is going to come down here, I will be benefit from it by accumulating further more into my position. And of course, unfortunately, it didn't happen. So I've been fortunately, it did happen, and I was very happy that the market came down here because I said to everyone out there, the more the market is going to come down here, the more I will be able to, of course, accumulate this in towards my trade here. No sell pressure for VBET. Chris and Mo got all the Lambos they already need. I mean, that's true. That's true. But I mean, I don't really think that they are going to be the ones that are going to, first of all, create sell pressure. Because if you make such kind of a project, you want to see your project getting succeeded. And that's the reason why I do not expect really that there are going to be sell pressure by them. How long are you staking for? I staked for 3 months right now, to be very honest. Because I purely staked for 3 months because I'm just very curious about how it's going to work and how it's working. And I just want to first do it for 3 months and then see, reevaluate a little bit, right? So I personally think that a lot of people did it for 3 months and they're just going to see on how it's going to be performing like. But I mean, like, just imagine like the time frame, like 3 months from the people. Let's say everyone staked for 3 months, you know. So we're going to look at 3 months ahead of ourselves. That's quite a lot, you know. 3 months is quite a lot. But I'll go to the daily time frame. So if we're going to be looking, let's say, for 90 days, everyone's staked for 90 days. We have at least another 82 days with very much nothing or very less sell pressure on the market. So yeah, I do look forward towards it. I do very much look forward towards what is going to be happening on the project as time continues, of course, towards the upside. When giveaway, I will be doing a giveaway as soon as we're going to reach the 74.7k live on the stream, guys. I do have to say, in like 30 minutes from now on, I have to go because I've got a meeting. So make sure to slap up that subscribe button, because if I can't reach the 74.7k subscribers, we're not reaching our daily target, so I can't do the live stream. So guys, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, make sure to do so right now. Once reaching the 74.7k, we're going to do a $100 giveaway live on the stream, and one lucky viewer is going to win it, of course. Loads of people are staking for 5 years. That's absolutely crazy. Let me know. You staked for 5 years. That's nice, man. I mean, if you're staking for 5 years, you're doing a very strong job here. So I look forward towards how it's going to be working and how time will be continuing, of course. I guess Chainlink would be like a blue chip asset. Should survive the bear market, etc. It has a lot of potential growth. Mike Hunt, I see Chainlink succeeding. Why is because Chainlink is an Oracle network like 90% of all the cryptos are using. So Chainlink is going to survive anyways here, in my opinion. Chainlink is a good investment, in my opinion. Of course, you can see still getting rejected by this previous support zone right now, resistance, of course. So I do look forward towards how it's going to be playing out here. But yeah, Chainlink is a good long-term investment and will be most certainly survive the bear market if this is going to come here. Hopefully your meetings are with market makers. SEC flooring. Unfortunately, I do know some market makers, to be honest. I do know some market makers, but they've been accumulating right now. So I talk a lot with market makers, and of course I was not in contact with them in the beginning, but like since I've got like a YouTube channel, and of course we got like together 74,000 subscribers, it's easier to come in contact with certain people. So it's easier to come in contact as well with market makers. So that's pretty crazy, but what they're doing, of course. But market makers are buying, and that's of course the thing that's getting me bullish. Is Bitcoin going to hold the 47k level? I personally think we're going to be holding the 46.8k level for sure. And of course, this 1 hour candle close is right now occurring in like 4 minutes from now on. It's going to be an extremely bullish one. And of course, guys, once again, I've said it already several times on this stream here. To real quickly explain why this is a bullish candle close is because we're forming a bullish divergence on the RSI here. And together with the bullish divergence on the RSI, we're forming, of course, a double bullish divergence on the MACD chart. So MACD, of course, is forming a higher low in the market, the lower low in the price section, together with the MACD, of course, forming higher lows on the moving average, having a double bullish divergence on this candle right now getting occurred. So, yes, this does look like an extremely interesting time here. That's looking like a very interesting zone for accumulating the price action of Bitcoin. And especially, I think we should start to get pretty excited about the candle afterwards here, especially. So, yeah, looking forward. Looking forward towards it, guys. So yeah, hopefully we could reach our target here of 74.7k subscribers today, because then I would love to do a giveaway, of course, today. I would love to do it. Market makers buying, but price dropping like a rock. Maybe they are not market makers at all, after all. I mean, like, there are more market makers out there. 4 minutes from now on. That's true. So 3 more minutes to go. And this candle will be getting closed here. I'm still bullish on Bitcoin. I mean, probably I'm even more bullish than you, man. Show me that you're more bullish than me. Let me know. Giveaway, yeah, guys. Look forward towards it. Do lost Bitcoin cause problems? No, not necessarily. Lost Bitcoins are good. And definitely for the scarcity of the network, it's pretty good, right? So if more Bitcoins are getting lost here, your Bitcoin is getting more worth because it's less sell pressure that can get added towards the market, you know? Let's see what we're having. I'm still bullish on Bitcoin, just adding more to trade. Rover, can you show your trade? Yes, I've been already showing my trade. I've been explaining what I'm currently doing, my strategy. More accumulation going on if the market goes further on down. And guys, please do know, and please take in consideration, is that I showed, of course, the highs of this trade. I've showed the lows before this trade. But as well, do remember that, like, there are probably going to be more highs on the trade in the future. But please don't say, Rover, stop shilling, because I'm going to shill with my trade very hard here, because it's going to be a legendary swing trade eventually. And I look forward towards the potential gains we're going to make all together. So yeah, guys, please don't say Rover, stop shilling, because I'm going to shill very hard with my trade, because I should every single step I took with the trade, of course. So I look forward towards January, and I look forward towards the swing trade in general. When price is dropping, market makers are building up lungs. Let's see. I mean, still, the majority of the traders are short, so there's definitely something that people feel afraid of, I guess. I guess so. I guess so. So yeah, I am interested. I'm interested. I'm very interested about what we're currently seeing. So hopefully, yeah, we could be seeing some exciting volatility, of course, today. I always look forward towards that. How are you, bro? All the way, Dodge TV. That's absolutely amazing, of course, to see. Goes short and long at the same time. I mean, yeah, you could be counter trade yourself by, like, opening short and long positions. Like you could be doing, yeah, you could have several strategies, right? You could be swing the market down and swing the market up, and that could be having a very positive effect on your trade here, because yeah, you could take the market swing towards either direction, right? So that's pretty interesting, to be honest. Indeed, pretty interesting strategy. And it's definitely it definitely does work here. Do I need to double down now or wait to increase it further? I mean, SA, it depends on how much you still have here. Depends on how much you still have here. Because if you, like, are right now for 10% of your position, yeah, you could double down here. But if you're already 50% of your position and you want to add to the last 50%, I shouldn't double down over here. If you're going to double down with your last initial investment that you want to be adding towards your trading trade right now, I shouldn't do so. That's not what I should do here. XP Q1 2022. What's your fuss? I don't think that XP is going to do anything special, but guys, we've got a new candle. We've got a new 1 hour candle. So that's pretty cool. This pretty cool new 1 hour candle getting printed here on the market. And so far, it's a pretty interesting one. I mean, there's nothing very special in this 1 hour candle. But what we do see here right now is that we're forming a bullish divergence on the MACD, and then we're forming a bullish divergence on the RSI. So pretty good to see. Pretty good to see that we are forming such big of a bullish divergence right now. So that could be having a little bit more of a positive effect here on the market right now, as well on the 15, as well on the 30 minutes. So yeah, we're forming right now several bullish divergences on the lower time frames, what is eventually going to be having a little bit more of a bullish effect. And that's also a reason why right now do expect that the market is going to curve probably very quickly towards the upside. Maybe not on this candle, but either on this candle or the candle afterwards. Of course, we're going to be most likely bouncing back a little bit stronger. or it could be taking some sideways action before we're going to do so again. So I personally do think that we're very close towards bottoming out right now, and I personally think that we're at least going to see some sinus market movement and not very high volatility towards the downside anymore from of this point, since we're trading on very strong support. We're holding up towards the support range over here, like you can see, and we're forming a double bullish divergence. What is, in my opinion, going to lead towards this continuation towards the upside right now here. So this is looking particularly good right now here. This is looking particularly good right now. So, bears are in control. Elliott wave running down to 30k. I mean, I think, of course, we do see this several times before. These market movements down here. And, of course, a thing that I do annoy myself a little bit about here is that always people are going to come with extremely bearish thoughts here. But, of course, that doesn't matter here. But yeah, I mean, I don't really expect 30k is a little bit too ambitious for you. I mean, in my opinion, 30k is a little bit too ambitious here. And as well, in the weekly time frame, I don't really approach this like in head and shoulders. I mean, we are seeing left shoulder, head, and potential right shoulder, but the right shoulder's not being made yet. Then we have to go, let's say, up towards 62k and then come down here. But then still, we'll be not approaching it like in head and shoulders. Because, yeah, we're in an upward sloping support line, and head and shoulders are now very strong if we're creating upward sloping support lines, of course. So, take that in consideration, of course. So, dump is overboard 48k to 9. I mean, let's see if we could be going up again. It would be amazing. I still expect here that the remaining of the coming days here is going to be a little bit more suppressed here, the remaining of the year. Rover, what percentage of your Bitcoin holdings do you aim to use for swing trades? Maybe for sure below 3%. For sure below 3% here. But of course, I just have a trading account here. I even use less than 3% because what I always do is like I only trade with maximum 5 Bitcoin, and usually I only have 5 Bitcoin or 3 Bitcoin on my account here. So I never trade more than that because otherwise my standards are becoming too high here. CME gap from last week. Yeah, CME gap still also interesting to look at right now. If you're opening up this CME chart. Yeah, you can see we still have a CME gap here from the highs, and that CME gap is of course on 53.7k. So that could be still as well having a pretty positive effect here. I'm calling the bounce 45.9k. I'm calling the bounce of 46.8k to be very honest. And most likely, before Bitcoin is absolutely going to pump here, guys, most likely Bitcoin is going to, is someone, Dutch TV is saying it as well, Bitcoin will surprise everyone, and that's most likely what's going to be happening. We're going to be seeing an event. What I expect right now here is what's going to happen is we're going to see an event before we're going to push massively towards the upside, is where Bitcoin is going to come down very quickly, wick on the lower side, and pump extremely hard here. That's going to be most likely an event that we're going to be seeing here. And most likely we'll be going with a bang here. But personally, I don't expect this bang to happen in December. I expect this bang to happen beginning January, of course, like 2 or 3 January, like literally the first days of the year. Like, of course, we have like weekend, literally. So the 1st of January is weekend, 2nd of January is as well weekend. So where I do expect we're going to be seeing absolutely liftoff is going to be the 3rd of January. So 3 days, approximately 5 days from now on. VPAT loves wicks. VPAT is coming down a little bit, trading below $2 again here. Of course, pretty crazy wick it's currently creating here, VPAT on the market. So I always keep my eyes out on it, and some other coins as well further on the chart. You're in scared for liquidation on 44k Rover. I mean, Ice Sniper, I've been explaining my strategy already several times. I'm not going to get liquidated because I've set up several orders. Like here, I got another order, and with those orders, I'm double downing my position. What that basically means here is that you're going to be put the same amount of quantity in, and that's going to result in, of course, your average entry price to get dragged down here. And after that level, I have another accumulation level, I have another accumulation level, and another accumulation level. So I'm going to be very fine in my position, and the lower the market is going to come for Bitcoin, the more of a bigger position I will be having. But guys, real quickly update here. I don't know for how long I can stay here anymore, but as soon as we're going to reach the 74 point, I will be saying 74 and $650 US, guys. US dollars, 74k and 650 subscribers, I will be doing a very quick $100 giveaway, because I still want to be doing a giveaway, and I don't know for how long I can stay live today here, because I have some appointments to go towards in a second from now on. So guys, make sure to slap up that like button, subscribe button, and of course smash up the like button if you do want to be having that giveaway. I'm going to give away $100 if we can reach the 650 subscribers on today's stream here. So keep your eyes wide open if you do want to be, of course, get a very quick $100 to be buying this dip with, man. Guys, that is absolutely crazy, and let me know what you will be buying with it, of course. But make sure to check that out right now here if you haven't already. Make sure to slap up the subscribe button if you haven't already, of course. Slap it up like crazy. Slap it up like crazy, of course. Crypto Rover is literally in love with Bitcoin. I'm in love, man. I'm definitely in love. I'm definitely in love with it. So that means no lie about that one, man. Wick to 25k. I mean, that would be amazing. If we're going to wick to 25k, of course, then I will be out of my trade. But wick to 25k will be an amazing buying opportunity. We need a giveaway. Woohoo. Yeah, guys, that's exactly what I think as well here. I do want to just do a giveaway with you guys out there, because you guys deserve a giveaway, you know? So right now we're just like 5 subscribers away from it. So if we can reach there, it will be truly amazing. Only 5 subscribers to go, and I just want to be quickly doing it, of course. I will be buying. Let me know, guys, in the chat. What should I be buying right now today? And what will you buy if you're going to win the giveaway, of course? Sushi Swap is what I buy. Buying more rows. So I'm very curious about what you guys are interested to be buying and accumulating on right now here today. I'm very curious. Very curious, of course. It's going to be a mad... It gone up mad week. I'm not stopped yet. I think this week is not going to be any special anymore. I think next week is going to be the big week. Already 6% up even with the dump here. I will be Costa explain how the token distribution works. I don't know exactly how the token distribution works. Cardano, VeChain, Casper, Casta, Sandbox, Matic, Metis, VLaunch, VeChain, of course. So Bitcoin, EGLD. Ethereum. I mean, EGLD is as well pretty good buying right now. Cardano, Rune, VeChain. You guys are absolutely madmans, of course. So let me quickly check up here if we did reach it. I think we are. Oh, guys, we only need one more subscriber, guys. So one more subscriber, and we're going to do a $100 giveaway to one lucky viewer, guys. Whoa, holy moly, chat's quite active right now. Yeah, chat is flying left and right. Yeah, 7 days. Yeah, we'll be expecting it. Legit question. Why does your channel have so many scamming bots in your videos? Probably 90%. I mean, bro, super look, I try to ban them every single time, but they keep coming back here. And legit, I mean, super look, if you just look to all the channels, I mean, I try to block them. I need to, let's say, hire someone to block them, because it's so hard. It's so hard to get these scammers away here. I mean, it's not my fault. It's YouTube's fault. But question, a very good question. How can I stop it? I don't know. I don't know how I can stop these scam bots as well. It's very hard for me to block them. I mean, I block them. The next day they're back. I block like 100 bots every single day, and still they come back, and still they place more comments. So for me, it's like crazy. So, guys, I do see we reached the target. So, of course, if you do want to be winning, I will be doing it very easy here, guys. If you do want to be win the giveaway, there's a very simple job here. I will be pinning this tweet here. You have to go to this tweet on my Twitter page. You have to retweet this tweet. You have to like this tweet. And, of course, you have to follow my account. That's very important, because otherwise you won't be able to win it. So, guys, I spam it a few times in the chat here. Go to this tweet. Of course, like it, retweet it, and follow me. That is your ticket. That's your entry ticket. Every like, every retweet, and every sorry, no, not every. So if you retweet, like, and follow me, you will be getting an entry. Otherwise, you don't. So please take that into consideration. If you don't follow these steps, you're not going to be able to win it. So go towards that tweet real quickly, and you will be able to, of course, get that entry real quickly, you know. So make sure to check it out here. It will be truly amazing if you're going to smash it up real quickly so you get your entry. And guys, to be very clear, within 10 minutes from now on, I'm going to be picking the winner. So it's right now 14:10 for me, and within 10 minutes I will be picking this winner. So guys, make sure to do this, like and retweet and follow Rover Rsi to get your entry right now. And of course, we're going to pick the winner in like 5 or 10 minutes from now on. You need to manually approve the comments if you don't want scammer. That's already, that's maybe I mean, that's already worth standing on proper. I mean, that's a lot of work, by the way, because sometimes I upload videos because I can't be at home, so that's for me very hard to do so, because otherwise there are not any scammers, of course. You can hire me to block them, Bram Foss, of course, that would be amazing. Let's stay in contact. Let's stay in contact, of course. So guys, make sure to check it out. And as well, I just got a notification that Casta is listed on CoinMarketCap. Look at this. Casta's listed. Oh, this is Flucky Bucky. Casta got listed on CoinMarketCap. So they're going to get launched here anytime soon here. They're going to get launched on January, the 5th of January. So that's going to be crazy. Guys, if you do want to be checking out Casta, if you want to be buying it, make sure to get your account on BYBIT already, because here's where they are going to get listed here, and here is where you could be buying them. So make sure to already set up your account here in the description. But this is going to be crazy. I mean, I can't wait for it on how it's going to be playing out here. It's going to be a crazy project that's going to be absolutely exploding, in my opinion. I was wondering, with 81 bits, how many Casta can I take? I mean, you can just calculate it, because one Casta is 4 cents here. So 1 bit now is right now $2 or $1.80 here. So $1.80. Halving, of course, divided by 0.04. That times the bit DAO tokens you have is your calculation how much you can buy. So it's not so hard to calculate. But yeah, indeed, guys, we smashed it up the target, so we reached it, and of course, you guys are absolutely smashing up those entries. So good job what you guys are doing so right now. And of course, we got right now 150 entries. So if you still want to be joining this giveaway, guys, we're like in 5 minutes from now on, we're going to pick a random winner. You can win $100. If you follow me on Twitter, if you retweet and like this tweet, you will be able to win it. So make sure to go it right now here. No tweet, bro. This is the tweet, brother. This is the tweet, brother. Can you get stopped out before reaching your exact liquidation price? Yes, you can. If you've put up a stop loss order. So yeah, you can get out. So guys, good luck for anyone who's going to win it. It's going to be a crazy one. Do you have to do KYC on BYBIT in order to get Casta? Yes, you have to do KYC in order to participate in the launchpad. Of course, if you want to be not participating in the launchpad, you don't need KYC. But if you want to be buying into the launchpad, you do need KYC on BYBIT. So that's the point. Indeed, you have to KYC if you want to be buying into the launchpad. But if you want to be buying it after the launchpad, you don't need KYC. That's how it works here, basically. But yeah, if you are interested in it, I should suggest to already set up your account here, because otherwise, if you're going to set up your account last minute, you're probably going to be missing out, of course. So that's definitely wise advice here, in my opinion. Very wise. And of course, already preparing your account as well with, let's say, everything set up on it is also very smart, because if you prepare your account right now, you will be not having any issues once the launchpad is actually going to launch, of course, because what is going to be important is that you already have your deposit on it and that you already have your account settled, because it's going to be first come, first serve, and yeah. That's how it's going to work, because probably it's going to be a limited amount of users that are going to be able to join it, because I mean, if we're going to look back towards the previous projects, of course, where did we saw that here, a few more. So previous projects, of course, had approximately 50,000 people participating in it, and of course, the more people participating in the project, the less people could be buying it. So please take that as well in consideration. That's important. It says 2025 Casta. No, that's not true. That's not possible. Casta is going to get listed in January 2022. Are there tiers for the Casta launch? No, there are not any tiers. Not any. Casta will be on Switzerland. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I mean, Switzerland and like Fox Media is talking about, and Yahoo Finance is like absolutely crazy left and right where they're getting discussed. So I mean, guys, I will be trying to be as well live for the token launch, because that's going to be absolutely crazy. It's going to be on live on Switzerland, but not instantly. It will come later to Switzerland. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it's going to come to Binance as well. So yeah, I look forward towards what we're going to get here on that day here tomorrow, because yeah, it's going to be an absolutely crazy one. It's going to be an absolutely crazy one. It's going to be absolutely crazy. And of course, if you set up your account right now, you will be still getting deposit bonus, because the deposit bonus is lasting to the 2nd of January. And if you're going to, of course, sign up your account after the 2nd of January, you will be not get the $4,000 deposit bonus, but you will be probably get a $3,000 deposit bonus. So make sure to, of course, benefit from it right now still, that the deposit bonus is also a little bit higher still. So that's going to be important. Is Costa on a DEX? Costa will be getting listed on DEX here. 1.5 billion. Yeah, it's 1.5 billion. So with a diluted market cap of 1.5 billion, it will be having a $1 valuation. With 81 bit now, I will be getting 2025 Costa. Yeah, probably. I don't know. I will be not doing the calculation right now for you, man, because I'm streaming. But probably it sounds right. How is it possible for the Rsi to go below 0? Which chart are you seeing that, my man? I mean, I don't think it's able to go below 0. It's not able to go below 0. What's the next bottom for Bitcoin? I think the bottom is in around the 46.8k where we're right now trading on. I think the bottom is right now in here. But guys, let me pick a winner here for this giveaway in 2 minutes from now. And so guys, if you still want to get your entry here, and do know, quote retweets don't work. Only real retweets, guys. So if you still want to be getting a very quick entry here on the giveaway, make sure to retweet and like this tweet here. And follow me on YouTube, on Twitter at Rover CRC, because if you're going to do that, you will get your entry here for this very quick $100 giveaway. We're going to be picking the winner in like 2 minutes from now on, guys. So make sure to still go towards it. It's the pinned tweet in the live chat, guys. So make sure to go towards it as soon as possible, because we're going to literally pick a winner in like a few seconds from now on. So I will be already loaded tweet in for a second. So guys, make sure to join it over here. I'm asking. You're asking. Oh, you don't know. It's not possible. It's not possible. I say. Oh, you're asking. I thought you said because you saw it somewhere. But no, it's not possible. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. You. How can we enter the Costa launch through BYBIT? So if you're signing up an account for BYBIT here, you will be able to participate in it in 6 days from now on. So that's the way how you could be participating in the initial exchange offering. So that's going to be extremely important and extremely valuable. And you can find a link in the description where you could be starting to accumulate. So candle flipping red again here. Candle flipping red again right now. So let's see what we're going to get here. Let's see what we're going to get for sure. It's going to be pretty interesting. Let's go. Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited here, especially into next year. Let's all make this happening, indeed. So yeah, we're seeing a double bullish divergence getting formed to the market right now. Extremely bullish here, of course. As well, the MACD, we're forming again a higher low here, while price action keeps going down and lower, forming lower lows here. So we're forming an extreme big momentum loss right now. What is getting myself extremely excited, of course. So yeah, I'm very bullish right now on markets. I'm very bullish on the market. Extremely bullish, I could even say here. So I do look forward towards the coming hours ahead of ourselves right now. I do very much look forward towards it. It's looking solid right here. And yeah. 45.6k incoming. Going to be the same pump, and yeah, most likely you should be very careful with Costa if it's going to get launched here, guys, because I will be doing a stream on it as well. We'll be trying to do it at least. But you should be very careful on it on the exact launch here, because as soon as it's going to get launched here, guys, you don't want to market in here. You just want to wait and give the market a little bit of its time here before absolutely going all in on it. But guys, I am going to be right now pick the winners of the giveaway, the very quick $100 giveaway here, guys. You know, if you haven't followed me, or if you have, let's say, not retweeted or only liked the thing, you're not getting your entries. Oh wait, whoa! You have to as well follow Rover CRC. Like this, and you have no need to have a picture. So we got like 215 entries. Okay, so good luck for you guys. Hopefully one lucky winner is going to be very happy with it. And of course, if you can't win this giveaway, guys, you will be probably win the next one. And if you don't win the next one, you will be probably winning the one after it. So guys, do you know that not everyone can win here? It's, of course, the chances right now is 0.5% that you're going to win it. So the chances, of course, extremely low. But the winner of today's giveaway is going to be Mr. Fox here. Mr. Fox, congratulations with your giveaway. Of course, you are the man. You retweeted it, of course, so absolutely legend. So I will be quickly send you this message. Yo, bro, you won $100 and I will tell you, I will be not able to send it to. Will be able to send today, probably tonight. So if I don't react today, don't be very afraid. It's not a scam, because yeah, like you can see, we've gave it away to this guy, to this guy, to this guy, to everyone out there here. Thank you so much. So we gave it away to everyone. No fake giveaways on this channel. So please give me a little bit of time before sending it. But congratulations, my man, with your giveaway, Mr. Fox. So, guys, anyways, right now I will be wrapping up the stream, unfortunately, because I have to head out for my appointment. So, guys, anyways, thank you so much for watching again towards this amazing stream. Do take in consideration, we're forming this double bullish divergence. We're trading a very strong support. And, of course, guys, maybe in a moment from now on, I will be going live on Twitter Space. So, guys, anyways, thank you so much for watching. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.